Extinction. Well, what does it mean to be extinct? Certain animals on this planet have come and gone, such as the woolly mammoth, the Tasmanian tiger, and even more recently, these guys are at the threat of extinction. Unfortunately for these fellows behind me, the Tasmanian devils, they're also on the threat of extinction. There's a virus, which we don't know where it's come from, but it's given them a rare facial tumour, which is affecting how they eat. In the end, it causes paralysis and even death. 50% of Tassie devils are already dead, with another 50% in enclosures like this and left in the wild. But thanks to the work of some great Australian scientists, we're slowly uncovering what the problem is behind this. Coming up on the show later on, we're going to check out another endangered Australian, the wedge-tailed eagle. Today, we're at Currumbin Wildlife Sanctuary here on the Gold Coast, and we're joined by Jessie, the wedge-tailed eagle, and Brendan. So, wedge-tailed eagles are Australia's largest bird, but are there still things that could potentially make them go extinct in the future?
Especially down in Tasmania, where they are still threatened, habitat destruction is a major cause of them passing away, and of course in the future can have a major impact on their population numbers.
Okay, so these guys are obviously Australia's largest bird. What programs do you have here in place to cater for these such animals?
We have free flight enclosures for them to move around freely during the day, and obviously keep that natural behaviour as much as possible. It is a major integral part of animal training as well, and the health of comfort of the beautiful birds.
Sure, do you get to see many of these brought in from accidents and roadkill and stuff?
Unfortunately we do. Obviously we pride ourselves here at Currumbin Wildlife Sanctuary with our wildlife hospital.
Great. So is there anything that you can suggest for people at home to take care of our native wildlife here in Australia?
Obviously you don't want to cut down massive trees in your backyard. If you want to see beautiful wildlife in your backyard, obviously planting native vegetation, also reusing and recycling is one of the most important things that we can do, and obviously one of the easiest things we can do as well.
Alrighty, well you've heard it at home how to keep these guys in flight in Australia's skies. Thanks very much for your time today, Brendan and Jessie. We'll catch up with you shortly.
Thanks a lot.
Have you ever wanted to go back to the age of the dinosaurs, to the real Jurassic Park? Well, these rainforests that I'm talking in right now, these originated when the dinosaurs were alive. These are the last remnants of what the supercontinent Gondwana was like over 100 million years ago. But you're never going to actually see a real dinosaur here. What you're going to see is their ancestors. That's right, we're talking about the birds. The birds evolved from dinosaurs. So come with me as we take you into the jungle, and we're going to see if we can find a bird or even a dinosaur. The Gold Coast is typically known for its glitz, glam, sun, sand and surf. But little do people know that about 25 million years ago, this was actually the site of a volcanic eruption, very similar to what you see in modern Hawaii. If you actually look closely at this basalt here, which is a common type of igneous rock or volcanic type rock, you can actually see these large green to brown coloured crystals, which are actually olivine, and that makes up about 93% of the Earth's crust. But we're on the Gold Coast, so it's not all about learning about history and the places we've been to. So let's go catch some of that glitz and glam, and let's go have some fun.